This video features high-end, limited edition collectibles and is intended for adult collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
Today, we have a full capsule collection of Integrity Toys NU.Face to review with you. Back in January of this year, NU.Face designer Jesse Ayala revealed the latest collection. During the 2024 Stilettos Out convention, he teased that the in-universe NU.Face model agency was opening a new branch in another part of the world. We discussed this a bit in previous videos. This got collectors buzzing with interest on which country the NU.Face girlies would go to. It was finally revealed that the new branch would be set in Tokyo, Japan. As their first campaign, they'd be modeling for a top-tier electronics giant. This series would be dubbed the AudioVisual collection. The three models chosen are all new and old in particular ways. Novi is the first ever digital model from Integrity Toys. Digital models or virtual avatars are a hot trend in fashion, with top fashion houses utilizing them over the last decade. Popular examples include Louis Vuitton using Final Fantasy XIII's Lightning for their 2016 Spring-Summer collection, and Chanel hiring Lil Miquela, who has over 2 million followers on Instagram. Mattel even partnered with virtual influencer Yuri for a pair of Barbie signature collaboration dolls in 2024. The three dolls we'll be reviewing in this complete collection are Holographic Novi, Angelic Sound Yuri, and Demonic Strings Kumi. Novi might be a new character, but she uses the Ayumi Nakamura 3.0 sculpt. More on that later. The other two models are returning characters, but with brand new head sculpts. Yuri and Kumi were new fantasy characters that haven't made an appearance in over a decade. Do their faces look familiar? Their sculpt went on to be repurposed as the Blair twins. Here, Yuri and Kumi make their reintroduction with a brand new face designed by Jesse. We'll be taking a close look at that in a bit. Also new is the bust plate, which features a thinner neck and more natural looking breasts. As mentioned in our convention coverage, keen-eyed collectors already discovered this new change to the bust when the welcome doll Imogen was mysteriously sporting it.
We've grown familiar with the current packaging for the NU.Face dolls, stored in a sturdy white box that features the genuine Integrity Toys logo in the front. There's a slip that indicates the NU.Face brand over the packaging. Each of these dolls are priced at $175 with an edition size of a 1400. Novi and Yuri were IT dealer dolls, while Kumi was a right-to-buy lottery for the W Club. Yuri was an instant sellout, while Novi is still available at several dealers last time we checked. Without further ado, let's unbox these new girls and take a closer look. First up, we have Holographic Novi. As mentioned in the intro, while Novi is a brand new character, her sculpt is the Yumi 3.0. It is an odd choice considering the 3.0 sculpt is the one that's currently used for our Ayumi Nakamura. Jesse clarified that both Ayumi and Novi are separate characters and will be used at the same time. No one is getting the axe here. Jesse did differentiate the two characters by giving Novi a brand new screening though. Novi has seafoam green eyes with metallic silver purple eyeshadow. Her lips are painted a metallic brownish pink. This Novi is in the Nubian skin tone, sporting sterling silver hair. She has blunt cut bangs that are split in the middle. Parting her bangs reveals her eyebrows. She has a Hime haircut with short tendrils framing her face. While the promo images and certain collector photos show Novi's hair appearing more yellow or blonde, in person her hair is much more neutral silver. There's a reflective quality to it. It picks up colors from its surroundings and from what color light used. Her silver hair reaches down her buttocks. She has a pair of silver earrings that looks like stylized X's or knots. She is wearing a short chain necklace, which is a little challenging to put on. She has a pair of over-the-ear purple headphones. They look a bit oversized around her head. We wish the headband was adjustable.
Novi comes with a luxe purple trench coat. This is the quality we expect from a brand like IT. You can really appreciate the level of detail up close. There's beautiful seam work throughout the coat. Check out the storm flaps on the breast and the slits on the shoulders. There are double column silver buttons in the front with hooks on the underside and loops on the opposing side of the coat to close it up. The waist belt has a large silver ring that is functional. There are additional decorative silver buttons on the bottom and along the back vent. Functioning sleeve straps are on the sleeve cuffs. There are large storm pockets on the sides. And on the inside, it's lined in a darker purple fabric. Novi wears a long-sleeved shirt with a holographic fabric and a hexagon pattern. It's gorgeous. I'm obsessed. It reminds us almost of chameleon skin. The top hugs her body beautifully and ends just above the belly button. There are hooks and loops in the back. She has on a mini skirt made with the same fabric as her trench coat. Like the coat, there is some beautiful seam work, like panels around the hip line and pleated skirt. There is a low-slung purple belt with a buckle detail. Taking a peek under the skirt reveals a strip of fabric that helps keep it from riding up. Her shoes are based on Givenchy shark lock boots with some creative liberties taken. We do wish something similar to the iconic Givenchy locks was incorporated too. There are silver studs adorning the top and a zipper running down the sides. The boots are made for the high heel feet, but Novi does come with the alternative flat feet legs as a bonus. Also included is a pair of alternate gripping hands. She comes with a fun little handbag as well that seems to be shaped a bit like a video game controller. This was likely inspired by Diesel's play shoulder bag. There's a stylized N on the front and a strip of silver around the bag. The handbag has a short hand strap and there is a zipper on top that is functional. She has 2 silver rings, one of which has a clear gem. She has a purple iPhone and you can actually make out what is on her screen. It looks very much like iOS apps. The back has the IT logo.
Next up, we have Angelic Sound Yuri. The character Yuri and her sister Kumi originated with the brand New Fantasy and had a couple of releases. Those dolls have since become grails and rarely have been seen on the secondary market. The characters did live on as the sculpt was repurposed as the Blair twins, who still use that sculpt today. It's a fan favorite with many of the Blair twins releases becoming extremely popular. So it was a welcome surprise when Jessie revealed that Yuri and Kumi were back, but with brand new sculpts. It seems like the right call since the new Yuri and Kumi were instant sellouts. Angelic Sound Yuri is in the Japan skin tone and has the new upper torso bust plate. She has smoky eyeshadow with piercing blue eyes. Her lips are a glossy coral pink. We think she looks absolutely gorgeous, especially from a 3/4 viewpoint. Look at that pout, that beautiful cheekbone. Yuri has platinum blonde hair with blunt cut bangs, with a split in the center like Novi. It's hard to check out the eyebrows, but we will see them more clearly when we take a closer look at her sister Kumi later. She has really defined and gelled waves in her hair straight out of the box, but you can soften them up like the promo images if you like. She has metal earrings and there are clear rhinestones in the center.
Yuri looks absolutely angelic in her all-white lacy ensemble. She comes with a white sailor hat. There are grommets and ribbon embellishments on the back. The hat does come with a few nails to secure it in her head, but we opted to not install them in. It doesn't sit that great on her head without them. She has on a revealing white bra top that is held up by ribbon shoulder straps. There are cute little bow ties and metal ring details. Additionally, there is another ring in the center that has a decorative ribbon looped through it. The ribbon wraps all the way to the back and is tied in a bow. Her tiered skirt has 3 layers of ruffles. The bottom 2 layers are made of white lace fabric with a sprinkling of clear micro sequins. Some sheer tulle is underneath. There are grommet details around the hip. The skirt has hooks and loops in the back to secure it closed. Under the skirt is a strip of fabric to help it from riding up. Around each arm are ruffled lace arm gauntlets. I love the girly drama these add, it's so cute. It's made of the same white lace fabric as her skirt. She's also wearing a beaded bracelet. It's decorated with clear beads. She has a beautiful butterfly ring that sparkles. There is another ring that's simpler. It looks like 2 intersecting loops. She is wearing white socks with lace detailing, but it is hard to see them with her boots on, and it seems like the finalized version is much shorter than the ones on the prototype. In the promo images, you can see the top of the socks when worn with the shoes. From what we've seen online and in the forum, this is a common issue. Collectors didn't seem very happy about it, and I think understandably so. The shoes themselves are white knee-high boots. There are lace-up strings in the front and functioning strap and buckle details at the top. There's no need to lace up these shoes to put them on, thankfully, as there are zippers on the inner calves. The soles are plastic and have realistic ridges. She also has a super cute and very realistic microphone accessory. The bottom silver portion does detach easily, so be mindful. This seems to be intentional, as this microphone is a reprint of microphones used for the gem line, where you can swap out the wireless attachment for a cord. Straight out of the box, she has flat feet, but she does come with an alternate pair of high heel feet. Her alternate hands are in a gripping pose, which makes it very easy to hold her microphone. Finally, she has a small white handbag. The top portion is a white pleather that has a bit of a sheen to it. There are decorative rings and ribbons in the front. The lower half is made of a shiny white fabric with fancy fabric folds. There is a zipper opening, but it was a little difficult to open and close.
Finally, we have Demonic Strings Kumi. Like her sister Yuri, Kumi is in the Japan skin tone with a new head sculpt. She has soft brown eyes with smoky brown eyeshadow. Her lips are painted a deliciously red wine color. You can see her eyebrows more clearly through her bangs in Yuri. It seems like the production bangs are much shorter than the prototype doll. Personally, we prefer the longer bangs. Her hair is a blend of jet black and a sapphire blue. It's pretty dark, requiring some harsh lighting to see the color separations. There are 2 braids framing her face. A portion of her hair is tied up into a high ponytail. You can see additional braids throughout her hair. Her hair is quite long, passing her thighs. She comes with a pair of metal horns that you can just pin into her hair. Her earrings are irregular hoop earrings. Kumi is channeling the punk rock lifestyle in her dramatic ensemble. She has a large black faux fur coat. There's a wide collar. The inside is lined in a stunning dark muted green. Kumi looks fierce in her rather revealing dress. The outfit is made of the same lace fabric with micro-sequenced embellishments like Yuri, but in black. A ribbon bow is tied at the chest. The ribbons dangle all the way down to her knees. The chest is covered by a thin piece of fabric held up by strings at the neck and shoulders. You can see 2 additional ribbons at her hips. You can see spider jewelry decorating the top and 2 at the hips. There is a strip of fabric covering her midsection. The dress is lined in a black mesh. Her skirt has 2 thigh-high slits. And there's a long flowing train in the back.
Like the other girls, she does have a strip of fabric between her legs to keep the dress from riding up. Kumi's is less modest. It is a clear piece. She's wearing knee-high pleather boots. There are grommet details and hardware at the vamp. The shoes zip up in the back. They're pure black at the soles as well. Her show-stopping guitar is a highlight of the collection. It seems to be a reprint or completely borrowed from the gem line, particularly the one found with I Am a Giant Phyllis Pizzazz in 2020. Kumi's guitar is made of a black clear plastic with silver glitter compound. It is a rather impressive miniature with real elastic strings and painted details. There's an adjustable guitar strap as well. She's wearing a total of 3 silver bracelets. One of them is a unique wavy shape. Check out her chrome ring on this hand. The other chrome ring is more of a diamond shape that fits her pinky finger well. She comes with a set of long manicured hands that are painted like gloves with silver nails. Her other long manicured hands have the nails painted a red wine color. Just like her sister, there are alternate feet as well. She has a small black pleather handbag. It has a short black strap with an additional chain strap. The front has a silver horse bit detail at the flap. We think this purse opens up, but it didn't really give when we tried, and we did not want to force it open. Of course, all 3 dolls come with the standard NU.Face display stand as well. That covers everything, so let's jump into final thoughts.
I have to say, I absolutely love these 3 dolls. I was able to secure Novi and Yuri through our dealer, and Max actually won Kumi from me. It seems like the new twins were well received, and I'm excited to see their next iterations. I do hope there will be more of a distinction between the theming of these twins that differ them from the Blair twins. Time will tell on that front. As you know, I'm a big fan of side-glancing dolls, and I'm already imagining how the new twins will look with them. The new sculpt has a lot of potentials, and I hope to see the twins again sooner than later. The sellout success of these 2 twins is a good indicator that maybe we're in need of a made-to-order gift set of the 2, so that more collectors will get to own a pair. I love the concept of more Asian-focused dolls and styling, so I was on board with this new addition to the NU.Face lore. My only critique would be the character of Novi sharing a sculpt with a Yumi, who is a current in-circulation character. The concept of a digital model is intriguing, and there is a lot to play with that theming. I would love to see the character Novi being able to modify her appearance like a video game character. Maybe we can see her sport a different head sculpt every time we see her. But Holographic Novi is a pretty cute doll. I am always down for dolls in streetwear with mix and match possibilities. More of a nitpick and personal taste opinion, but I think the new screening is too severe. Her eyes are practically rolling into the back of her head. Otherwise, I am happy with my purchase. Her hair is quite soft and manageable. It's refreshing after handling dry and frizzy hair from other toy companies recently. Yuri is definitely the highlight of the collection for me. Some might say that her outfit looks more like a costume than a full fashion outfit. She does look quite cold with so little on. I think she deserves a coat or a feather jacket to complete the angelic motif. You can definitely tell that Kumi was an IT Direct doll. She comes with so much stuff for the same price as the other girls. It's nice to see that IT invests more into their products when they don't have to share any margins with dealers. The many braids in her hair looks hand-braided, which is pretty luxe to me. Overall, she's very fun and comes with quite a few little pieces for her price. I'm looking forward to see more of the Tokyo branch of the NU.Face line.
So we have another capsule collection from NU.Face with just 3 dolls total to choose from. I do sometimes miss the larger lines we used to get with more options, but given where everything is at right now, maybe it's for the best, financially speaking. Audiovisual is a theme that I'd have expected to really speak to my personal tastes because I'm a person who loves Japanese culture and fashion. As I mentioned in our first impressions of these before the reveal, Jessie dropped hints that Novi's silhouette was loosely Sailor Moon inspired and that she would be very colorful, all of which got me super hyped for the possibilities. I do have to say, as a whole package, she's not quite what I would have expected. I adore the Ayumi 3.0 sculpt, but as I said in our previous podcast, we don't get to see her as often as I'd like to, even though she's still in circulation. So I have mixed feelings about her already being repurposed for a new character, which interestingly enough feels presented here as more nausea adjacent. It's great to see Ayumi 3.0 in the Nubian skin tone, but I do have to say the dolls in this collection don't really present as Japanese or even Asian coded for a line that's supposed to be set in Japan. I agree with saying that I expect vibrant, playful aesthetics from virtual avatar characters, and I think Novi's look, notably her fashions, lean a little subdued for that theme, with the major exception of her dazzling shirt, which is a stunning piece. The rest of her is pretty much solid purple, and although it's beautifully constructed, personally I don't think a winter trench coat pairs that well with her theming. Her screening is also unfortunately quite wall-eyed in person. It's clear she's the most polarizing doll of the line, given she's the only one still available at many dealers. The twins are pretty stunning in person, I do have to say. The little tweaks Jessie made to the sculpt have so much dimension. I love that they have slightly rounder faces and would love to see these two appear again. Yuri is my overall personal favorite of the line. She truly lives up to her name, and although she may appear scantily clad, her outfit is pretty elaborately structured, and I love all the lacy layering and details. A shawl or coat or something definitely would have been a nice finishing touch, and although I understand the intention of black and white opposing palettes here, I think this ensemble might have shined more with some color pop. Kumi's face is incredibly striking in person. The darker makeup suits the sculpt beautifully, and she's just such a cool doll. I had iffy first impressions of some of her promo images. It almost looked like her hair was sitting too high on her head, and the outfit's details got lost in all the black, but thankfully she makes a much better impression in person and is arguably the most detailed doll in the line. Her elaborate hairstyle and super realistic guitar accessory are standouts. All in all, although I would have appreciated a little more variety and representations of Japan in this line, it's a lot of fun and I definitely wouldn't mind seeing more of this theme. So what are your thoughts on the NU.Face audiovisual collection? Definitely let us know in the comments below. Our full Integrity Toys playlist will be linked on screen here. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.